Hey everyone, welcome back to The Silver Lining here on YouTube, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Sarah, and today I am hopefully going to be finishing up with my Christmas prep. I'm finally moving into the downstairs of our home where we have our main tree and the mantle, so I'm excited to get started on these decorations. I'm headed back into the storage side of the basement to grab the big tree box. This is the main tree, and I got this big box, this big storage box off of Marketplace, and I had no idea how big it was when I was going to get it. But I love that it's in a container instead of a bag. Like, I've had bags before in the past, and I just feel like this keeps it more protected. So this main tree I also got off of Marketplace, but not before I messed around and had probably 3 different trees that I had tried in this space. I ended up with this one, which is not pre-lit, which is one of my favorite things about it. It's narrow enough. We don't have a whole lot of room. Where I like to set up the Christmas tree in front of the window is alongside the chair and in the walking space between the chair and the couch, so I needed something with a little bit more narrow body. So I just love this tree. I finally got it. I think I paid $100 or $50 one year after Christmas, and what sold it to me was that it wasn't pre-lit. And I know for some people the pre-lit is just easier, but to me, I would rather be in control of the lights that I put on it, because I've done pre-lit before, and in fact one of the trees that I have upstairs is pre-lit, but I like to be able to test out the lights before I put them on instead of having to layer lights on top of lights on top of lights. I like to put these lights on the tree, and then I layer it with this halo that I actually was gifted from one of my cousins, and I love this. I've looked for it again on Amazon just to make sure that I can get it when it goes out, because the dimensions that it adds, because it's a different shape and size of light, I just love. And also it has different themes, so it can be on full time or it can be shimmering or dancing or whatever the options are. And I just really like how easy it is. You just put the halo over top of the tree and then drape these rows of lights down each side. So you'll see whenever I light it up the dimension that it adds. And then I went to go put the angel on, and my camera of course died, so I ended up not filming anything else this day, but we did get the tree decorated and it looks great. So let me know in the comments below if you like a pre-lit tree, if you like a colorful tree, if you like white lights, big tree, small tree, fake tree, real tree. I like hearing how other people like to decorate.
Alexa, turn on the basement.
Oh, good. That's way easier. Yay!
I got it. And these started to work too.
I love it. We need to move these around. The final touch for our Christmas tree is our Christmas train, quote unquote. This train is a garage sale find that my husband actually got when my stepdaughter, who is going to be 21, she was really little, and he wanted a train for under the Christmas tree and found this Sesame Street train. And it has some other pieces, but in order to make it round, we just use the rounded pieces, and it fits perfectly under the Christmas tree. And literally all 3 of our girls have looked forward to getting the Christmas train out every year and playing with it.
your destination.
Having the mantle decorated just makes things feel so cozy. And this year I actually did pare down quite a bit on my mantle decor. I love decorating for Christmas, as I've mentioned before, but it definitely doesn't take much for me to go overboard. And I want it to be a process that I enjoy and that stays simple enough. So I am hoping that at the end of this season, I'll be able to take pictures and pack them away with my decorations so that next year I'll have a really easy guide to follow as we unpack the boxes. So now this is another day. I should mention that while I was decorating, in the midst of getting out all the boxes, my daughter got sick and was out of school for a week and a half. So we were just in survival mode for a couple of weeks, and it got me feeling pretty behind. So I was trying to fit in some decorating time when I could, and when she was feeling up to coming downstairs with me and feeling a little bit better. So this evening I got into the box of like miscellaneous decorations, and what I'm finding as I'm trying to pare down is I can't always get rid of the decorations. I tend to want to save them because my older girls are getting older, and it makes me think, you know, some of the stuff that maybe I don't want could be something that they would potentially like to decorate with. So there was one box of downstairs decorations that I kind of just packed completely back up, and I will save that for another year at another stage of life. Getting the last bit of this decorating finished and getting these boxes put back away in the other side of the basement just makes me feel like I'm finally making progress and I am almost finished decorating for this year. And I just love that feeling because then I just get to enjoy it. Put my feet up, watch some Christmas movies, drink my coffee by the light of the Christmas tree. I just love it so much. Thank you guys so much for being here today and watching and potentially decorating along with me. I hope you got some motivation, inspiration from my video. If you did, give me a thumbs up before you leave. Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite part is, what kind of Christmas decorating you and I do that are the same, or what things are special to you. Be sure and hit the subscribe button as well before you go and the bell notification so that you don't miss another one of my videos. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.